say you need me, baby. I'm so green, you gotta teach me, baby. From Vancouver, you a BC, baby. Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. And my game with the heat seats, baby. Swear my...
Alright, we're in a $25 million mansion in Beverly Hills, taking full advantage of virtual sales. We're gonna show you guys the house in this video. Some might say this might be one of the craziest houses in Beverly Hills. We're overlooking the city of LA. We've got a crazy pool out here. Hot tub. This gym's got a sauna, a freaking steam room, crazy offices, crazy bedrooms. But today we're spending the day in California. I'm with some of the sales team. We're gonna have a full day to walk you guys through of just a normal virtual sales day. Because when you work with us, you get to work from anywhere. We just left Miami last night. Now we're in LA. We're gonna hit the gym this morning. We're gonna come back, get some work done at the crib, give you guys a house tour, and then maybe go car shopping, so stay tuned. All right, we just hopped in the Jeep. We got brother Joseph in the back. One of the most rich dial brothers in virtual sales. People always ask me, who makes the most money in virtual sales other than you? And I'm like, well, me and Joey basically make the same. We're like the top 2 people in virtual sales. He's basically got, when I came into the business 6 years ago, I'm like, I just want to make 100 grand by the time I'm 40 years old. If you look at Joseph's wrist, he's just casually wearing 100 grand. How much was that watch?
Like 150.
Casually just wearing a $150,000 watch to the gym. But we're in the Jeep. We're heading to the gym. Zoo Culture, which is one of the biggest gyms in LA. It's booming on social media at least. The drive's gonna be amazing. We're gonna be cutting through Beverly Hills. So we'll see you guys at the gym.
Yeah.
All right, we just pulled up to Zoo Culture. We got the top dogs, virtual sales dogs here. And it's chest day. It's chest day. We don't listen to rap music, but they got it on here, so it could get nasty.
Oh!
It could get real nasty.
It's about to get real nasty.
See the brothers, warm up. Instantly. Instantly.
60 instantly. You seen that? Oh, bro, I gotta show you.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that, like that. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that, It's like that. It's like that, like that. It's like, yeah, you might be going through a little phase. You gotta make that rotate. Your girl said she got.
Take the freaking plate off.
I looked at it like no way, but then you gave it like okay. Now you both having a snow day. Now you got drunk on the rose. This ain't nothing like the old days. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that, like that. It's like that. It's like that, like that.
Hi guys, part of joining our virtual sales team, we do a team weekly meeting. I've got hundreds of people on Zoom right now. We go over last week's top 20 sales reps on the team. We give recognition, we give them an opportunity to speak, and then we finish with spiritual development. I have a team pastor join our Zoom call so we can have purpose with the work that we're doing. This pastor's pouring into hundreds of people on our sales team right now every single Friday at 11. So not only do we make money, we develop people spiritually as well, and we get to do it working from anywhere. I'm in this office right now, but we're about to show you this crazy view right outside the office.
That's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills.
This part of the job is almost as good as making unlimited money. It's a controllable schedule. Yes, location freedom's nice. Obviously, we're at this crazy place in Beverly Hills. But every day, every single day, from 12 to 3, a lot of people on our sales team take a big break and hit the sauna, hit the steam room, hit the cold plunge, reset, do what they need to do. And when I'm in Miami, my apartment is near Anatomy. So I walk over, I get some fresh sun, I hit the steam room, hit the sauna, hit the cold plunge. God is so good. We just worked. I ran our weekly team meeting. You saw it. It is what it is. But now this mansion not only has an outdoor hot tub and pool, it comes with a steam room, a sauna, a salt room. I don't know about a cold plunge, but it's absolutely amazing. God is good. The reason we're able to afford this mansion is because of the financial flexibility that comes with virtual sales. But the reason we're able to enjoy this sauna in the middle of the afternoon is because of the flexible schedule that comes with virtual sales. And the reason we're even in Beverly Hills is because of the flexible location that comes with virtual sales. What else do you need in a career? Flexible schedule, flexible location, flexible income with no ceiling. And you get to do it working with people that you love. I had myself asking myself questions when I used to work at GNC. And it was like, okay, there's 3 important questions I think everyone should ask themselves when they're working a career. Do I love how much money I make? Or you could rephrase it, does how much money I make me happy? Do I love what I do? Does what I do make me happy? And third, do I love who I do it with? Is who I'm working with making me happy? And if the answer is no, you do realize you have the option to change. The reason most people stay stuck is because if you read the book Outwitting the Devil, it's one of the best books ever. Napoleon Hill, one of world's time's greatest thinkers, has an interview with the devil where he's asking the devil, why do most people never reach their potential? The devil's 2 main tricks are filling people with fear. There's 3 main tricks. Filling people with fear, fear of change, fear of trying something new, fear of failing, all these fears. That's what's going to hold you back. The second thing he holds people back with is they don't think. They don't think. They just drift. And you might be thinking, oh yeah, a lot of people drift. You're probably drifting. You're not thinking. If you really think, you would realize college is a scam. You're going to school because you're not thinking about, why am I learning algebra? It doesn't mean anything. Why am I learning history? It doesn't affect anything whether you know history or not. You're not thinking. If you were thinking, you'd realize all of this is a waste of time, waste of garbage, but it's what the devil used to trick you, to put you into this state of drifting where you just no longer think and you just go with the flow. If you go with the flow, that's going to trickle into your career. Your whole life, you haven't thought. You're like a sheep that's just getting moved around like a sheep in a pack. You go to college. They tell you, hey, this is how much it costs. You take out a loan. You ever realize you can't get approved for a car loan? You can't get approved for a business loan, but you can get approved for a $200K loan to go to college? Not to mention, that's the only loan that you can never file bankruptcy for. You don't think that's a scam? You're not thinking. You go out of school. You start some job. You don't even think, is it normal that I don't like how much money I'm making? I don't like who I'm working with, and I don't like what I do? But I just spent 4 years of my life, in the prime years of my life, in my 20s, spending money going into debt to go get a job that I don't like, it doesn't pay me well, and I don't like who I work with. But you don't even think. You're drifting. The devil's got you. You're doing this for the last 4 or 5 years of your life, and you're not even thinking this isn't normal. You think God created the earth and sent his son down to sacrifice his life for the forgiveness of our sins so we can walk in abundance, for you to just drift through life and work a job you don't like with people you don't like and hardly make enough money to pay off your scam college bills that are going to last you for the next 40 years of your life? It's the only loan you can't file bankruptcy for. That's a scam. You're not thinking. The devil's got you. But once you learn how to think, the devil's next trick is fill you with fear. So you're probably going to watch this video and be like, now that I'm actually thinking instead of just drifting through life, that makes sense. I gotta make a change. But then the devil's gonna say, I still got them, because now that they're thinking, I'll still fill their mind with fear. Fear of failure, fear of death, fear of poverty, fear of change. He wants you to stay comfortable. You've all heard it since you were in kindergarten. There's no growth in the comfort zone. But that just becomes some cliche saying that you see on Instagram. No, that's real. Your comfort zone is your career that's hardly paying your bills, but at least it's guaranteed income, so you know you're not going to end up homeless. There's no freedom there. You're stuck in the comfort zone, and the devil's going to hold you back, filling your minds with thoughts of fear of failure, and that is what's going to hold you back. And then the third thing the devil uses to hold people back, it's fear, it's drifting, and then it's hesitation, and then forgetfulness, which comes back to lack of thinking. You're gonna feel motivated real quick. You're gonna be like, maybe I should make a change. And then you're gonna forget about it. You're not gonna do it. And you're gonna go back to drifting, the careers you don't like, with people you don't like, making money you don't like. So my message for you guys watching this is, have a real conversation with yourself. Do you like what you do? Do you like who you work with? Do you like how much money you make? Does it make you happy? And if the answer is no, something has to change. I'm trying to help you stir up some emotions to give you enough faith. Because look, the devil is negative. God is the opposition of the devil. If the devil's trick is fear, what does God do to counteract that? It's faith. You have to have faith that if you try something new, God's not gonna let you fail unless you quit. Like in the Bible, Galatians 6:9, don't grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time you'll reap a harvest if you don't give up. Half of you guys are gonna try something new and go back to drifting, back to something you don't like, not making any money because you quit. Quitters never win. That's another thing they teach you as a kid, but you just think it's some cliche saying. It's not. Quitters never win. Once you start something, you're guaranteed to make it work if you don't quit. So if you're watching this video, I'm no better than you. You might be watching this thinking, oh, he's so special. He's just different. I'm not like him. I'm way more retarded than you. It's just when I was 19, I met someone who was doing better than me financially in life, and they taught me how to think. They taught me what I'm teaching you of like, wake up, you're drifting through life. You're not thinking. Why are you in college? You don't even know why you're in college. Your answer is, I don't know. I just think this is what I need to do. It's because you're not thinking. I started thinking, I don't need math. I don't care about history. Accounting's stupid. I don't need any of that crap. Once I start to think for myself, because the devil doesn't want you to think for yourself. It was a no-brainer. I'm dropping out of college and getting into this sales career because I don't like working at GNC. I don't like making $11 an hour. I don't like working with people that I don't relate to whatsoever. I don't like standing behind a counter. Why don't I go do something that's got flexible schedule, flexible location, flexible income, and the people that work there are all full of faith, not fear, full of abundance, not scarcity. So I'm surrounded by good people doing what I love, traveling, making my own schedule, and making a bunch of money. And as you continue to watch this video, what I'm trying to show you, why we're flexing so much, is because we just want to show you it's possible. 6 years ago, I was making $11 an hour, working at GNC selling supplements, going to community college, living in my parents' house in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, doing what you're doing watching this video, drifting, not thinking. And when I would start to think about dropping out, the devil would fill my mind with fear, create hesitation in me, and I'd put it off. I put off getting into sales for 2 years. I let the devil control my mind for 2 years. Once I started moving in faith and not fear, and I started to think, and I started to read the Bible and understand what the opposition of the devil, which is God, has planned for my life, everything changed, and it can change for you too. So as you continue to watch this video, watch the lifestyle we live, listen to the people that we're around, how they think, how they operate, witness the abundance that we're experiencing from the goodness of God in this video, and understand the whole purpose of us doing this vlog is to show you that we're not special, and if we can do it, you can do it too. And we just want to give you the confidence and motivation to make a change.
That's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah. That's a vibe. It's a vibe. And that's a vibe. Yeah. That's a vibe. Oh, it's a vibe. And that's a vibe. Yeah. That's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah.
That's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. Vibe, yeah. Late night. Oh, it's a vibe. Let me slide. Oh, it's a vibe, yeah. Dim the lights. Oh, it's a vibe, yeah. Get